94 and 16, it says, who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? All right. Again, that's what we're out here trying to do. All right, and inform our people. All right. Referencing again Ezekiel 3rd chapter, where, you know, up on this wall, blowing the trumpet for our people, telling them that, you know, bad times are coming. You know, but whether they hear or forbear, we're supposed to still be out here, you know, telling you what we're telling you. And that's to come back, first of all, realize who you are, and come back to your power. All right? And that's Yahweh Yahweh Shah, the Father and the Son.
Yeah, all we doing is trying to, we're setting up a standard, man. We're putting the standard on high, man. You know?
Showing our people love.
That's it.
Love.
But you don't like this kind of love, man. But when you follow after what the Lord say, you're going to become great, man. Matter of fact, you got that in Deuteronomy?
7 and 6.
Yeah. You see? I think it's 4. Yeah, this is your wisdom and understanding.
4 and 5.
It's 4. Yes.
Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me, that ye shall do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
See? If you would have did the things that, here it is, you got a gift way more special than anybody else that has, man. But you don't want to hearken to it? If you would have hearkened to it, they would say, man, you know, read that part again. And then you had an example when you had the wisest man, King Solomon. He could have got anything. The Lord said, what is it that you want? And he asked for wisdom to rule or lead the people, man. How can he rule such a great nation?
If our people had to listen to the Lord, the whole world would be at rest.
Exactly, man. And that's what we doing, which y'all, you're not making account of our labors, but the Lord is. Our record is on high, man. You know, we are starting that, man. You know, Yahweh Shah already started it, and we in this stead, man. That's right. Walking into the same foundations of our apostles who followed after their apostles, man. And elders. Like the elders said, the world would have been at peace, man. So when you look at it, all this shit that's going on, you brought it upon yourselves, man. And that's what we understand. We accepting our punishment, and we waiting for the Lord to deliver us, man. You know? Keep going, huh?
Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of all of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great, who hath the Most High so nigh upon them, or unto them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon him for?
Yeah. What nation is so great that has the Lord so nigh unto them, man? When you would have argued to this, you would have been great. And I was saying, was Queen Sheba. She was like, man, look at this. You know what I'm saying? That's when you hearken after the ways of the Lord. Everything that you think that you want, you would have had it. But you want to look at the ways of the Lord as oppressive. You want to choose a murderer over your Lord. Hey, I mean, now look what you got. You got crumbs, and you still, for some reason, desiring this place's attention, man. It's ass backwards. All right? Now, that's all I wanted right there. I just want you to go back to Leviticus 26 real quick and start at 40. You know, going into acknowledging your offenses and, you know, confessing your faults. That's what our people that have a wrong problem with. And that's the beginning of this walk. You know, that's the beginning of repentance, when you have to acknowledge what you did and understand where you went wrong, so that you can start to go back the other way, man. Go ahead, Al.
So Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 40. If they shall confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers with their trespass which they trespass against me, and that also they have walked contrary unto me. Verse 41, and that I also have walked contrary unto them, and have brought them into the land of their enemies, if then...
So you got to acknowledge that the Lord was actually walking contrary to them. See, they don't want to acknowledge that the Lord really looks at them in this. You're distasteful to him. These people don't want to look at it like that. You know? But when we, you know, which is, you know, the men that's actually doing this thing, when we learn the ways of, like, what was actually in the Lord's laws, we was like, damn, the Lord was not happy with us, man. We wanted to change our actions, man. You know, that's one of the major differences between the righteous and the wicked. Go ahead.
It says, if then their uncircumcised hearts be humbled, and they then accept of the punishment of their iniquity.
See, you gotta accept the punishment of your iniquity, man. It said, if your uncircumcised hearts be humbled. Did it say?
Yep. It says, if then their uncircumcised hearts be humbled, and they then accept of the punishment of their iniquity, then will I remember my covenant with Jacob, and also my covenant with Isaac, and also my covenant with Abraham will I remember, and I will remember the land.
Then will he remember it, man. You know? But you got to acknowledge it first. That's what it comes down to, man. Go ahead and get that one real quick. Well, where you at?
This is Psalms chapter 119, verse 49. It says, remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope.
7 and 9, that's it.
This,
read that again out.
This is Psalms chapter 119, verse 49. It says, remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope.
119 and 59.
59, verse 59, it says, I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimony.
See? You thought upon your ways and then you turned your feet unto the Lord's testimonies, man. Which is these words right here, man. All right? Now we're going to grab one more. We're going to wrap up. Let's get Micah 7, verse. Yeah. Start 7.
This is the book of Micah 7, chapter 7, verse 7. Therefore I will look unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I will wait for the power of my salvation.
That's what we're doing, man. We were looking at what's right in the Lord's eyes, and we waiting for him, man. We know that we in hell. But we know that, hey, we ain't here innocently, and we got a job to do. At least the Lord gave us back this word. Go ahead.
It says, I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness.
Yeah, you shouldn't have rejoiced at our fall, Esau. You know? Keep going.
It says, when I fall, I shall arise.
Yeah.
When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me.
That's what happened, man. We was in darkness, man, and the Lord came right through with the light in the nick of time, I feel like. At least for me. Go ahead.
Verse 9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. And
that's our goal, man. You know? We're gonna bear the indignation of the Lord because we have sinned against him. We understand we're supposed to be punished. He punished us less than our iniquities deserve, man. So whatever we gotta go through now, that's why he said, my grace is sufficient for thee. You know? And we're gonna go through it until he plead our cause. You know, bring us into the kingdom, and that's our goal, you know. So Lord willing, till the next one, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Double honors to our apostles and elders who rule well. All right. Salutations. And shalom to you, hopefully, like Aki, pushing out this word in sincerity and in truth, fighting this good fight of faith, man. We want to say shalom.
Shalom.
What?
Felt that, yo.
You talking about?
Felt that.